Do you dread networking? Can you make networking a deliberate habit? I quit my last corporate job in March 2010. So it's been almost a decade of living on my own. That is, being solely responsible for my professional growth. If I had to pick one thing that I learned the importance of, it is networking. In my work at CTQ, I need to do idea networking as well as schmoozing. While I don't know how good I am at it, I can definitely claim to have deliberately built a system around it. So here are 6 things that help me do this. First, make time for it. This is the first step. When I didn't understand the importance of networking and expected the world to align itself to suit my aspirations, it was a chore. I felt that the time, effort, and mental bandwidth that I needed to travel and meet people could have been used elsewhere. When I realized and acknowledged that this excuse was actually the introvert in me trying to avoid being with people, it was much easier to set aside time for it in a guilt-free way. Number 2 in my list of 6 items is to attend lots of events. There are some low-value events where people seem to be on a mission to hand over and collect business cards. Don't fret over them. These events and these people do a great job of putting you off networking if you're a novice or an introvert. Don't let them do that. I see this as a rite of passage. You might have to attend some of these to get a first-hand experience of what not to do. Get better at this by deciding what you want to accomplish at an event. For example, who and what kind of people you want to meet. What kind of serendipitous meetings do you want to allow for? Next in my list is it's not always about new people. Networking is not just about meeting new people. It's also about nurturing bonds with people you know well. Make a list of such people and ensure you connect with them at the right frequency. Number 4, be curious. Scheduling and setting aside time is fine, but one of the big fears for introverts is what do you do when you are with someone? Everyone who writes about meeting people will say that you should be curious about the other person. I fully agree. Do your homework. Use social media to find out about what's happening in their lives, or think of something that will be of interest to them. Next, number 5, help others. When you meet people, look for ways in which you can help them. You could make connections or offer honest feedback. Don't be a favor auditor. It's not worth trying to keep track of who helped you, when, and by how much. It's much easier to default to a helping mode all the time and just think of always paying it forward. Number 6 and the last one, gamification. One way that I keep all of this interesting is by creating small games for myself. Can I have a meaningful conversation with someone whose political views I disagree with? Can I use this meeting to visit a new restaurant? Or can I learn more than 5 new things from this meeting? So these are the 6 things that I talked about. Make time for it. Attend events. It's not always about new people. Be curious. Help others, and gamification. Have you worked on being deliberate about something like this? What has helped you? Tell us more about it.